Hello everyone and welcome to the final week of Season 2 on iRacing. This week we're at Spa in the GT4 Challenge. It's the Open Series, so it's gonna be a 30-minute race around Spa here. It's a 1.9k strength of field race. We qualified in P12 and there's a pretty good chance that I can score a top 10 here, so that's definitely what I'm gonna be aiming for. Spa on lap 1 is super treacherous, there's likely to be carnage, so let's try and stay out of trouble for at least the first couple of laps and then fall into a good rhythm. And as we get ready to go, just a quick reminder, please consider liking, subscribing and or commenting if you enjoyed the video. Thank you very much, and without further ado, let's go racing. Let's get ready to go, guys. It's gonna be super dangerous lap 1 here, especially Eau Rouge and Radillon and Lecombe. So we're really gonna have to try and stay out of trouble. Is there anybody on my left? No, it's clear. I mean right, sorry. So let's just tuck in behind. Small lift here on lap 1. Just playing it safe. Guy behind didn't lift, but he also went wide. Good to see that he lifted at the top though. We're all in line, which is great. Hopefully we don't run into trouble here. Guy behind is backing off already, as you can see. I think he wants to try and foresee any sort of trouble. I can see that the Mercedes behind is looking on my inside, so I'm gonna be covering just to be sure. There's no time to be gained ahead anyway because there's too much traffic. Slow car on the right. I can see that Mercedes just wants to have a look on the inside, so I'm just covering the space. Let's see if we can slow them behind the Mercedes here, take the Aston Martin. Unfortunately, not possible. But let's fall back in line and keep going. We've got another slow car ahead. Is he rejoining the track? Ooh, he just stopped his rejoin just in time. Ooh, that could have been bad. Again, covering the inside line, just in case. Guy behind seems quite eager. Another slow car. The Aston Martin is out of shape ahead. He's cutting back through. I'm gonna go wide. Two cars losing it. We're gonna dodge both of them. Ooh. Let's go. Come on. Remember, guys, always aim for the back of the car. Aston Martin is losing it as well. What was that? He's completely lost it. How many positions have we gained? I think we're P7. With this overlay that I'm using, it refreshes immediately. So we are currently in P7. And what have we just survived, guys? Let's keep going. Let's go. Tommy behind. 1 second is the gap. And alright, guys, let's review those incidents in the first lap just in the same order as we experienced them. And the first one is the car that we're following, Atif Kolak in the AMG. As you can see, he just completely loses it at turn 10. As he swoops back in towards the track, he stops just in time to avoid causing a whole carnage. The second accident involved Peter Adrian. We're following his white Mercedes, and as you can see, he's trailing the green Aston Martin, and the Aston, as he's trying to clear the Porsche right ahead of him, swoops to the right, gets in Peter's way, and Peter has absolutely nowhere to go. He slams into the back of the Aston, flips his car around, and we very narrowly managed to avoid him. But in order to understand what set this incident in motion, we have to go back in time. This is half a lap earlier, and we're following Hugo Cruz, the leader of the race. As you can see here at turn 11, he completely loses his car and ends up wide and hits the barrier. He tries to rejoin the track in a hurry and gets in the way of the Aston Martin driver, and as you can see, that's when Peter Adrian has to avoid the Aston Martin driver. That was a very eventful first lap. I'm just quite happy we made it out alive. Let's rejoin the live action. It's lap 3 and we're sitting in P7. Whether I'm gonna be able to dig any deeper than P7, because the guys ahead are all very quick. So honestly, I might just not be able to dig any deeper than this, which means I'm definitely gonna be defending my position. On this long straight, it's gonna be a problem. He's got me on draft. I'm a sitting duck. I'm gonna hold the inside line.
He's still there.
I'm gonna tuck him behind him, otherwise we're both gonna lose a ton of time.
Keep pushing, we might get him back.
We might indeed, so... yeah, this was kind of bound to happen, huh? Look, and he's made a mistake. But unfortunately, I don't have enough of a run on him here. Now, what we're gonna do, hopefully, is Tommy. Since he seems to be pretty quick, hopefully he pushes us closer to the guys ahead. So let's get on with it, Tommy.
Gaining on the guy in front.
And eventually, as it happened, that prediction would turn out to be correct. But let's see exactly what happened. We're following Tommy here in the yellow AMG, and just one lap later, he manages to overtake Victor in the green Aston Martin in a very similar way in which he overtook me. And one more lap after that, in yet another move at Lecombe, he also managed to overtake Manuel Guinarte in the white and blue AMG. Thanks to him pushing up and the moves that he made over those two drivers, that allowed me to catch up with this pack as well. And I knew that this would be a great opportunity to try and make some moves.
Oh, and I got a much better exit there. But he's gonna defend. And he's done so quite well. The thing is, I'm very close to him. And I can draft him. So if I stick behind, I could take the position on the straight after Radillon. Oh, and he's gone completely wide. Looks like we can make the move earlier than Radillon. So I need to give him the space here. But I should be able to close it. That's it. And I've invited Manes all the way in as well. The move is complete. He's still only half a second behind, so I need to be careful.
You've just done a 2:30.42.
Oh no.
15 minutes left, that's 15 minutes.
And I got that little bit of wheel spin there on the exit. So that's a bit of a problem for me. I'm the one without draft now. So I need to... I really needed to nail that exit, because now I don't have any draft. And he's got overspeed here. So I'm holding the inside line. Not gonna be taking any risks. Okay, looks like the overtake is not on. Still, I prefer to hold it defensively there just in case. I'm definitely gonna need a better exit from now on there though.
1.1 seconds.
We know that Victor is perfectly capable, by the way, so we're gonna need to be almost faultless here now if you want to try and retain the position, especially because I've got zero draft. Hopefully Manes gives him a little bit of trouble, makes him defend, makes him lose some time. 10 minutes to go, guys. We're currently sitting
10 minutes.
in P7, which is a position which would grant me a 46 iRating point gain, which would honestly be just great. I needed a slight lift there at Radillon, which is not good for my relative against Manes behind, 0.8 now. I need to try and get closer to Manuel, try and get some draft. Manes behind is looking more and more like a problem. Oh, he picked up the 1X there. Oh, I don't trust him. I'm defending. Alright, he's all the way behind me now. I'm just gonna defend. You can... yeah.
Car left. Hold your line. Clear left.
He tried and went for like a wider entry. Well, I'm a sitting duck now up here, so he's probably gonna overtake me. And that's okay. I suppose I shouldn't have put myself in this position in the first place. Yeah, he's got big overspeed on me, so I'm just gonna hold the inside line. I'm gonna be predictable. That's stuck in behind. I don't want to waste.
Come on, man. Defend harder.
Yeah, what can I do there, Jim? Tell me. What can I do? But let's see.
You reel in. Mendes.
Oh, and he's car number 2.
0.5.
So definitely one of the highest rated drivers on this split. Who knows? Maybe he gets us closer to manual, huh? Also, because we know that Manes is quite combative. He's not gonna shy away from a fight, so if he gets close to manual in P6, that could help us to another position or so. Alright, I need a good exit. I need a good exit at this godforsaken hairpin. George behind, 2.2 seconds.
The guy in front is Mendes.
That was decent. Let's see what happens here, guys. I'm really curious. And I'm talking about the guys ahead. Oh, I had to lift more than I would have liked there. Manuel is defending. Manes is doing the same thing that he did to me previously. Yeah, not much that Manuel can do. That was a clean overtake. Because I was hoping to try and benefit from a little bit of a scrap, but they didn't scrap at all. Whoa! Oh, I got a little bit of a scare there. Oh, and it looks like we've caught up to another driver. Garrett. Whoa! Damn, what was that? Not sure what happened to Garrett there. Probably carrying a little bit of damage. I was not expecting that, so I got a little bit startled. Alright guys, we could do something interesting here. Let me think. So overtaking at the king here is just a bad idea in general, yeah? So maybe let's not do that. Okay, I've got a run on him. Okay, looks like he's going defensive. We're gonna open up the corner. Oh, I'm very deep into the brake. But it's okay, we're still on track. We're still on track.
Clear right.
Oh, and we've made the move stick, but he's got the draft on me.
Left side.
Are we gonna be able to do it? Yes!
Chicane. Look Camilo. Clear left. Sixth
Oh,
place.
my
Best
days.
finish. Good drive.
Oh my god, that was nuts. Thank you, Jim. Thank you, I'll take it. I'll take that. Yes, I'm very happy with that, and what a way to finish the season, guys. And what an incredible ending to the final race of the season, guys. We gained 2 positions in that lap, but let's go back and see exactly what happened, because we got a freebie from Garrett Becker in the BMW, and I was very surprised to see him slow down as he was running in P5 and he just let us pass. But it turns out he ran out of gas. It is super unfortunate, but miscalculations with fuel do happen,
It has happened to me before. I have literally thrown away a podium having half a lap too little gas at the end of a race. And finally, what a better way to conclude the season than with an overtake on the final corner of the final lap. I could tell that Manuel was feeling the pressure, and for this reason I decided to try and force a mistake on his part. I succeeded in doing so at Blanchimont, which gave me a run up to him at the chicane. At that point, I was just gonna go for it. I made it first to the finish line, just half a tenth ahead of him. Super happy with that, guys. We finished 6 positions higher than where we started. 59 iRating gain, and that was just a really great race, guys. I'm very happy with that, and this season has just been a really great season. I learned so much about GT4 racing. Definitely gonna continue racing GT4 next season because I want to learn more about these cars, and I think it's a really fun series. But also, I'm definitely gonna start transitioning more into GT3. I definitely want to get it more into VRS, and also the Fanatec GT3 challenge. So if you're interested in some GT3 racing, guys, stay tuned for next season. And yeah, thank you so much, guys, for tuning in, for all of your support in the past season. If you enjoyed this video, guys, please consider subscribing, consider leaving a like. Let me know your thoughts about this race. If you raced this combination this week, let me know how it went. And as always, thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care, guys.
Don't leave me